The Shenyang J-50 stands as a symbol of next-generation air superiority envisioned by the Chinese aerospace industry. Emerging from the advanced design bureaus of Shenyang Aircraft Corporation, this aircraft represents a culmination of years of research, innovation, and strategic foresight in aerial combat. Although shrouded in secrecy, speculation and analysis from global defense communities have painted a picture of an aircraft engineered not just to compete, but to dominate. Unlike its predecessors, the J-50 was designed with a clear mission: full-spectrum control of the air domain. From stealth capabilities to electronic warfare, every element of the aircraft reflects the meticulous planning behind its creation. It is a product not only of engineering excellence but also of geopolitical necessity. As global power balances shift, so too must the capabilities of national defense systems evolve. Visually, the J-50 breaks away from traditional designs. It features a sleek, faceted frame that minimizes radar signature. Its contours are reminiscent of both Western stealth fighters and indigenous Chinese developments. The fuselage is smooth, devoid of unnecessary protrusions, and every angle is purposefully crafted to scatter radar waves. A twin-tail configuration adds not only to its visual symmetry but also to enhanced control during high-angle maneuvers. Internally, the J-50 houses an integrated avionics suite that is set to surpass even the most advanced systems in operation today. The cockpit is fully digital, with sensor fusion enabling the pilot to receive and process vast streams of information through an intuitive interface. Augmented reality displays, voice-activated systems, and autonomous co-pilot functions reduce the pilot's workload and allow for a heightened focus on mission objectives. Powering the J-50 is a new class of turbofan engines, developed domestically, aimed at achieving high thrust-to-weight ratios without compromising stealth. These engines allow the aircraft to perform complex aerial acrobatics and supercruise over long distances, maintaining high speeds without afterburners. Vector thrust technology further enhances its agility, giving it the edge in close-quarter dogfights. One of the most distinctive aspects of the J-50 is its adaptability across mission types. From air dominance to precision strike, from reconnaissance to suppression of enemy defenses, it is designed to excel across the entire spectrum of modern aerial warfare. Modular payload base and universal interfaces allow for rapid switching between configurations, making it suitable for both offensive and defensive roles. In the realm of stealth, the J-50 is thought to incorporate advanced materials that absorb electromagnetic waves, reducing its radar cross-section dramatically. These materials are layered within the airframe itself, making stealth an integral part of the aircraft's structure rather than a feature that can degrade over time. Heat signature suppression is also believed to be incorporated through specialized exhaust designs and internal heat management systems. China's pursuit of a sixth-generation aircraft did not occur in a vacuum. Global developments pushed the country's aerospace sector to accelerate its timelines, collaborate with artificial intelligence researchers, and invest heavily in computational design. The result is not only an aircraft that challenges existing paradigms but also one that pushes the boundaries of what is possible with manned flight. In combat simulations, the J-50 is believed to have demonstrated superior kill ratios against multiple platforms from rival nations. Its long-range engagement capabilities, combined with its stealth, enable it to strike before being detected. At closer ranges, its maneuverability and pilot support systems provide a decisive advantage. It is also expected to operate as part of a larger network, sharing data in real time with drones, satellites, and ground stations. The human-machine interface of the J-50 deserves particular attention. Rather than functioning as a traditional aircraft, it operates more like a smart system. Artificial intelligence assists in threat prioritization, target acquisition, and evasive action. The pilot becomes more of a mission commander than a manual operator, orchestrating a battle from within a flying command center. While the full production details remain classified, international analysts have observed incremental appearances of the aircraft in restricted airbases. Flight patterns, observed via satellite, hint at ongoing trials in multiple terrains, including mountainous regions and open deserts. These environmental trials are essential for calibrating the aircraft's sensors and validating its stealth characteristics in varied electromagnetic environments. Domestically, the J-50 serves more than a military role, it is also a symbol of technological pride. It represents the capability of Chinese engineering to leapfrog generations and produce a system that can challenge the best the world has to offer. Educational institutions, defense manufacturers, and government agencies all contributed to its development, highlighting the collective effort required to create such a platform. Geopolitically, the presence of the J-50 influences regional stability. It acts as a deterrent, signaling to adversaries that airspace superiority is now contested. Military strategists across Asia and beyond have been forced to revisit air defense doctrines, reassess no-fly zones, and reevaluate the survivability of existing aircraft fleets. In addition to its tactical advantages, the J-50 has been developed with longevity in mind. It features a maintenance-friendly design with accessible internal components, predictive diagnostics, and modular systems that can be upgraded without grounding the aircraft for extended periods. This ensures not only operational readiness but also financial sustainability over the long term. The weapons systems integrated into the J-50 are equally advanced. Internally housed munitions allow it to maintain a low profile while carrying a diverse array of offensive tools. These include beyond visual range missiles, precision-guided bombs, anti-radiation missiles, and smart payloads that can be reprogrammed mid-flight. The aircraft's onboard AI can suggest optimal weapon usage based on threat assessments, weather conditions, and mission parameters. Electronic warfare is another area where the J-50 shines. It is equipped with systems that can jam enemy radar, disrupt communication links, and mislead incoming threats. These capabilities allow it not just to survive but to actively degrade enemy operations. In essence, it is a flying disruption unit, able to dismantle coordinated enemy efforts before a shot is even fired. The training programs for J-50 pilots have evolved significantly. Simulators replicate real-world threats using dynamic AI that adapts based on pilot performance. This ensures that aviators are not just learning systems but gaining actual combat instincts in controlled environments. Graduates of these programs are expected to perform not as traditional fighter pilots but as system managers capable of handling fluid, multi-domain combat scenarios. As the world watches the emergence of the J-50, questions continue to soar around its deployment strategies. Will it be stationed close to conflict zones as a show-off force? Will it operate under joint command structures with other branches of the military? Or will it serve as a strategic reserve, unleashed only where absolutely necessary? These decisions remain in the hands of defense planners and political leaders, but the presence of the aircraft alone changes the calculus of confrontation. In fictional or speculative terms, the J-50 represents more than a military machine, it is a harbinger of what air warfare could become. With autonomous flight potential, swarm coordination capabilities, and next-gen propulsion systems on the horizon, the J-50 is not an end, but a beginning. It is the prototype for a new era where machines do not merely augment human capability, they redefine it. The skies may be silent when the J-50 flies, but the implications of its presence are deafening. Nations across the globe are now forced to rethink not just how they fight, but how they prepare for a future where air supremacy is determined not by numbers or legacy, but by innovation, agility, and technological boldness. As new platforms emerge to challenge its dominance, the J-50 will continue to evolve. Its story is far from over, it is, in many ways, just beginning. Each mission, each upgrade, and each maneuver writes a new chapter in the annals of aerial warfare. The J-50 may remain cloaked in secrecy, but its shadow looms large over the future of conflict in the skies.